Hi everybody, I'm Ian Bates. In this short video, we're going to talk about GCM 800 tags, labels, and bags, which is our GCM course all about flexography or Flexo. This is a course which is offered as an elective every year in the fall term, and I hope you'll consider taking it. Why should you learn about Flexo? Well, Flexo is the printing process most connected with packaging. We all know about the importance of packaging. We know how exciting it is, how interesting it is, and what a massive industry is represented by packaging. There are opportunities in packaging for designers, for pre-media, for printing, for salespeople, for experts in sustainability and accessibility. We'd like to help you as well with building a portfolio, connecting with job and industry. Also, the GCM 800 course connects with the Phoenix Challenge, which is the international Flexo competition where we send a few students every year. There's a Women in Flexo program, and students who complete GCM 800 can apply for the FFTA, the Foundation of Flexographic Technical Association Scholarship, worth $3,000 US. We're also going to talk about sustainability and other important issues in GCM 800. So what are some of the products that are printed with Flexo? All of these packaging products are printed primarily with Flexo. Think about corrugated. All of those corrugated boxes, shipping boxes for e-commerce, for Amazon, pizza boxes, boxes that appliances come in, microwave ovens, coffee makers. Think about labels, containers, shrink sleeves, takeout products. Cans, cups, wrappers, food packaging, bags of all types, takeout containers, wrappers for sandwiches, burgers, subs, all of these things are printed with Flexo. So what are you going to do if you take GCM 800? Well, we're going to spend several weeks working on design for Flexo so that you're going to actually use your own designs to create some products that we're going to print in our Flexo Press Lab. We'll talk about Flexo pre-media, plate making, proofing, and printing. We'll examine Flexo products. We're going to engage with industry. And one of the best parts of the GCM 800 course is the Flexo Challenge project. We'll also look at digital devices that are emerging into the Flexo market. Let's have a look at this video. These are all products done by GCM 800 students. So some examples of student work in GCM 800. These are branding and rebranding projects that students did in GCM 800. What you see here is Kit Tea, which is a cup sleeve for a tea brand. We see a Hubba Bubba rebrand. We see some other labels, a Hershey's label, a beautifully elegant one printed on a foil. The Hubba Bubba wrapper, we see on the right a lip balm with the color and flavor of cherry red. Here's a Flexo project done by some GCM students, which is an oatmeal wrapper. So this is for an individual serving of oatmeal. You can see that not only is it a beautiful design with great colors, this was printed at GCM on our press. Here you see some other examples of products done by students in GCM 800. Pasta labels. We see a night pouch, which is a pillow pack. We see a bubble tea label. We see a beautiful pink modern label for Prosecco, and we see some cosmetic packaging. Here we see a rebrand for Band-Aid, a rebrand for Absolute Vodka, where they've incorporated the Toronto Raptors, and a rebrand for Jack Daniel's whiskey. You might know that we have several concentrations at GCM. The most popular of our concentrations is the concentration in packaging, and GCM is a required course in the packaging concentration. The course format for GCM 800, we have 3 hours a week in total, 1 hour lecture and 2 hours of lab. Now, where do you spend your lab time? For the first half of the course, we're in the computer labs on the 3rd floor. We're doing pre-media, we're doing proofing and plate making, and we're learning all about design and pre-media for Flexo, because there are some special considerations for anything that's going to be printed with Flexo. In the second half of the course, we migrate down to the basement, to the press labs, but also using equipment like our video plate mounter and making sure that all of our inks are ready for Flexo. Here's a look at some of our lab equipment that you're going to use. In addition to all of this, of course, we have equipment from ESCO, from Anderson and Vreeland, from Epson, from X-Rite that are part of our Flexo course. So let's just wrap up this short video. GCM 800 is an elective course. It's not required, but it's a popular course. We always have a lot of students applying to take GCM 800 every year. So we will normally tell people that this is something that students typically take in third year or fourth year. It does have a prerequisite, which is GCM 220, your second year lab course. GCM 800 runs in the fall term, typically only in the fall term, and it is required for that packaging concentration. If you have any questions, reach out to me, Ian Bates. You can see my email address here on the screen, or talk to Stephanie. Stephanie Law is our academic coordinator in the GCM office. Either of us would be very happy to talk to you about your options for elective courses for next year. So I hope that you found this interesting. We would love to have you taking GCM 800 tags, labels, and bags, which is our GCM course all about Flexo. Connect with the Flexo industry, connect with packaging, connect with lots and lots of great job opportunities in packaging. Packaging is not going anywhere. It's going to be around for all of our lifetimes. Thanks, everybody.